How to turn on and use assistant menu on the Samsung phone. First, tap on the home button, and this will take us back to the home screen. Then on the home screen, swipe down at the top to open up quick settings. In here, tap on the settings icon. Next, we then scroll down and tap on accessibility. From here, tap on interaction and dexterity. Then we can tap on the toggle button on the assistant menu to switch it off. Here we can turn it off. Okay, so we can turn on the off button. Now if you tap on the left hand side menu, okay, let's take a look at how you can turn on assistant menu. At the top here is a toggle button, so tap on it will allow you to activate the assistant menu. Here, if you tap on the assistant menu, you can access shortcuts. So if you tap on select assistant menu items, in here this will allow you to add or remove items to the assistant menu. Now if I go back here and reduce my transparency so I can show you the assistant menu. So that is the assistant menu. Now if we go into the select assistant menu items, I'm going to tap on the reset button. So this will reset the assistant menu back to the default settings. Okay, so everything is now back to default. At the bottom here, there are a lot of other shortcuts that you can add to your menu, such as menu settings, brightness, screen rotation, cursor, magnification, talk to Bixby, touch and hold, double tap, scroll, press and hold side button. So when you want to add in an items, you just tap on it, and this will allow you to add an items to the menu items. So here, you can add in all of them if you want. And when you add it in, there will be the menu will be added to the list here, and it will create additional screen pages. So here, each of the screen page contains 6 items. So if you want to access other menu items, you just need to swipe back and forth like this to go to the next screen page. Okay, so here we tap on the back key, and if you want to rearrange items in the menu here, you can simply just touch and hold on an item and then just drag it to a new location and then drop it. And that will allow you to rearrange the menus in here. So here we got the screen off and the volume button. So if I tap on the volume key and I move it to the top here, you can see now the volume is next, and then screen off, and then screenshots. Okay, so it goes in that particular order. Now if I go back to the assistant menu, next is the select apps to show contextual menus with. In here, there are 6 different apps that support the contextual menu with the assistant menu. And here we have camera, contacts, Samsung messages, phone, Samsung internet, and settings. So let's say if you want to turn on the camera and Samsung internet, you can see that if I go back to my home screen, this is the standard menu items for the assistant menu. And when I launch the camera app, so here if I open up my camera app and if I open up my assistant menu, it will show additional items. So here it shows the switch camera, the gallery, and the recents. So if I tap on recent, it shows recents. If I tap on gallery, it will open up gallery. Or I can switch camera. So that is the contextual menu. It will add additional items into your assistant menu. Here, if I open up Samsung Internet, you can see the menu will be different. The contextual menu will always changes depending on the apps that you have opened. So here I can enter web address. I can open up new tabs, or I can open up tabs, the tabs window. Okay, so that is a contextual menu that you can activate for each of the different apps in here. Okay, now if you go back, on the next item is the replace swipe with single tap. Here, respond to alarms, alerts, and incoming calls by tapping instead of swiping. So you can turn this feature on. When this feature is turned on, if you receive an incoming call Instead of swiping to answer the call or swiping to reject the call, you can simply just tap on the button to answer the call, as well as for alarms and alerts. Okay, so that is this feature right here. Next is the assistant menu shortcut. So here I can turn off or switch on the shortcuts. The shortcut allow me to quickly access assistant menu. So in here I can quickly turn on or I can switch it off. So you can see here the buttons. I can quickly go in here and turn it off, or I can switch it on. So that is the shortcut right here. If I turn it off, then the shortcut will not be available in here. So the shortcut has been removed. Here I can turn it on and the shortcut becomes available again. Okay, so that is the shortcut. Now there are three different shortcuts that you can turn on. The first one is the tap accessibility button right here. And the other ones are the press side and volume up buttons. So the press side and volume up buttons will open up a different menu. And then you got the press and hold volume up and down buttons for 3 seconds. So that is another option. Okay, so that is the shortcut that you can turn on or switch off. Next is the assistant menu size. That is the size of this button right here. So here, this is a small size. I can change it to a medium size. Now you can see that as soon as I change it, the buttons will become larger or smaller. So that is the size that you can change. And then you can change the transparency of this button. So this is the max transparency. It is really faded into the background. Here, if I decrease the transparency, it becomes more solid, as you can see. And that is the transparency for the button. Here you can turn on show as edge icon. When you tap on that to turn it on, the assistant menu will align to the side of the screen. So here I can drag it up or down so it can sit at the top, middle, it can sit anywhere on the side or edge of the screen. So you can just drag it to reposition the location of the button. So it can sit on the left hand side, on the right hand side here, or on the left hand side of the screen. Okay, when you tap on it, it will open up the assistant menu, and then if you tap anywhere else on the screen, it will close that menu. So that is show as edge icon. Next is the touchpad and cursor control. And here you got touchpad size, cursor size, and cursor speed. Now if I open up my menu, so if I go back here and I open up my menu, assistant menu, and here we got the recent key, the home key, and the back key. Tap on the recent key will open up the recent menu. Tap on the home button will take me back to the home screen. Turn the back key will allow me to go back to the previous page. Here we got the volume shortcut. I can tap on it to open up the volume, which allow me to decrease or increase the volume, set it to sound, vibrate, or mute. Other items are screen off, so I can tap on it to quickly turn off the screen like this. This will allow me to turn off the screen. And I got a screenshot. I can take a screenshot by tapping on the shortcuts right there. Okay, and other menus items such as screen control, I can notification panel. I can tap on that to quickly open up my notification panel. Quick panel, so this will open up the quick settings panel. Pinch to zoom. So pinch to zoom here. So swipe up or right to zoom in, swipe down or left to zoom out. So I can swipe up to zoom in, I can swipe down to zoom out. Okay, so pinch, zoom, power off menu, press side and hold key. So here, I can tap on power off menu. This will open up the power off menu. Then you got press and side buttons, press side button, press and hold side button here. So that will mimic the press and hold side button right here. So press and hold side button will open up Bixby. So here, if I tap on that will mimic the press and hold side button, and it will open up Bixby, which is a really great feature, especially useful if your side buttons is broken and not functional. Next, we got the digital assistant double press side button, so I can simulate double press side button as well. Here we got the screen rotation, magnification on, so that's a shortcut. Allow me to turn on magnification shortcut. We got cursor control, so that's a cursor control pad right there. And we got the brightness control, which allow you to quickly turn on, reduce or increase the brightness. And lastly, on this page here, we got Bixby, double tap, touch and hold, and talk to Bixby. So that is most of the controls in the assistant menu, which you can quickly access when you open it up. So all at a single tap of a button right here. And that is how you can use, how you can turn on and use the assistant menu on your Samsung phone. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.